Hello, Joseph. Good morning.
Mhm.
So,
If
okay. So once again, good morning, Joseph. How are you today?
today I'm happy.
Okay, that's great. So today is Friday and we will be having a reading class for today. So are you ready to start?
Yeah.
Yes. So let me share my screen now to you. So your book for today is The Master One. Okay. And we will just going to continue the one that we had on our last meeting, which is on Monday. Okay. So
Friday.
last Monday we talked about the Anansi the spider, okay, on
Yeah.
page 92 of your book. So here Anansi is a spider who is not clever at all. That's why he searched wisdom to other animal that surrounds them or that surrounds Anansi. So on this one, we will just going to continue the activity that we didn't had last meeting, which is this one. So are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. So here is the first activity for this one. And this one is the graphic organizer where we need to fill in the blanks. So it is all about Anansi who is looking for his wisdom. And again, you will be having the cause and effect. Okay, so let's start with the first one.
And then she didn't like that he was clever but not wise.
So what is the effect of it?
Yes.
What is the
Uh,
effect?
he went around the village with a basket and asking each person to give him some wisdom.
On.
Mm,
Next one.
okay. And then she was worried that someone might be jealous jealous of his
Okay.
wisdom and take it from him. He decided to hide the wisdom at the top of a tall tree. And then they tied the basket to the front part of his body to climb the tree. But they failed. But they failed. His son told him to carry the basket on his back instead, so he could climb the tree easily. And then he realized was still wiser than him. His son was still wiser than him and threw the basket into the air.
Okay, so now you can take your time. All done?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened after Anansi threw the basket into the air?
Mm. Wisdom was spread all over the world.
Okay, very good. So thank you for this one. And again, you all got the correct answers. So it means that you still remember the topic that we had. So now we will be having the last one, which is this one, the summary, where you need to complete the summary by using the words provided. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Anansi wanted to be wise. He asked others for wisdom. Everyone laughed at him, but him, wishing in love after collecting wisdom in the basket, he decided to hide it in a tree. He tied the basket to his front, but couldn't climb up. His son suggested he tie the basket to his back, and then easily climbed the tree. He succeeded, but he wasn't happy. His son was still wiser than him. He threw his basket in the air and spread and wisdom was spread all around the world.
Okay, so this would be the last one or the last topic for this book. But before we move on to the next book that you will be having, let's try a quick review about this. So here, Anansi is not clever. That's why he doesn't make a good decisions in life because he is not clever or he doesn't have any wisdom at all. So in this one, he gathered some wisdom to other animal that surrounds him. But on the other hand, even though he gathered wisdom from other, he realized that his son is still wiser than him. And after that, he's not happy about it. So is it good to be jealous to your son?
No,
No, why is it?
because this is my family,
Yes. And
and we have to be good at some.
okay, very good. Because he is your son, and you should not be jealous to your family. Okay?
Yes,
So instead of being jealous, you should be happy. Or Anansi should be happy because his son is wise, right?
yes,
But on the other hand here, Anansi also did something great about the world because he threw the basket of wisdom into the air. And meaning, through those wisdom that is inside the basket, who is scattered into the air, he also give wisdom to other people. Okay. So now do you have any more questions about this one?
no.
No questions. So Joseph, this is the last one for this. And let's try to have a review test about chapters 3 to 4 before we move on to your next book.
Okay.
Okay. So here is the review test where you have number 1. So write the words with the opposite meaning. Okay, the opposite meaning. Let's start with 1.
Um, attack, defend, uh, continue. Third, put out, or land, take off, disappear, appear, foolish, clever,
Okay. What is this one again? What is your number 3?
put out.
Okay, put out. Very good. Start or put out. Good job. So now we have we have the opposite meaning of each word here. So you all got the correct answer. So let's try to have now number 2. So here, again, you need to complete each sentences using the words in the box.
Okay. Jean had always been Jean had always been jealous of her sister's long blonde hair. Their Jones is watching gorillas in their natural habitat. Who holds the word who holds the world record for the longest flight? I don't know if you I don't know if I believe your theory about black hole. This chair isn't comfortable. I would like to get a new one. The platypus has a friendly predator, but be careful, some are poisonous. The popula- the population of rabbits increased because there were no ah the the population of rabbits increased because there were no predators. In the birds. He tied his horses to the tree and watered them.
Okay. And how about your number 6?
Um, the platypus has a friendly appearance, but be careful, some are poisonous.
Okay, very good. So you all got the correct answers here. So now we will be moving on now with the next one, which is this one, number 3. So as you can see, we need to write the letters in the correct order to make a paragraph, or this is the sequencing. Okay, so as you can see here, you already have the first sentence of your paragraph, which is letter D. Amelia was 10 when she saw her first plane. So what should be the next? Okay, you can take your time.
In June 1933, she began on a third flight from Miami, Florida. Ah, in 1932, she became the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean.
Mhm. So that would be your 2. Let's try.
Teacher,
Yes?
not C, I think it is B.
Okay, it's B.
And next is C.
Okay.
Mm, and E.
Okay.
And A.
A.
And F.
Okay, very good. So this one is all about, or the paragraph is all about Amelia, who is the first woman who travel or who fly an airplane. Okay, and suddenly he went missing.
Yes.
Okay, any questions?
No?
No. Let's have number 4, which is the last one here. So here you need to unscramble the sentences.
Yes.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay. So let's try to have, or let's try to hear your answer in number one.
Okay. Wildfires are dangerous and can cause a lot of damage.
Okay, very good. How about number two?
Don't judge this bird by its colorful appearance.
Good. Three.
We are going to the northern. Wait. We're going to try to see the northern lights tomorrow.
Okay, good. Four.
Tomorrow
Okay.
night.
Yes, it's right. How about number four?
That scientists believe the weather is part of the problem.
Okay, good. And five.
Emila was a pilot when at time with um Emila was a pilot when at time many women didn't work. Uh,
Okay. So
mm,
Amelia was a pilot when a time woman didn't work. What is your answer again?
and that is true. That's true.
Okay, okay. So how about number six?
Why don't you carry the basket on your back instead?
Okay, very good. So do you have any more questions or clarification about the last one?
No.
No, okay. So as you can see here on your book, this is the last part. So meaning we will be having now the next book, which is the Master to Wonderful World. Do you have the book? Not yet.
Yes.
Oh, you have the Master 2?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Don't worry about it. So we will just going to look at on the screen. Okay? Okay, because
Okay.
you already done with Master 1. So meaning you will be having now the Master 2. Okay? Okay, so let's start to have this one. So this is the introduction about chapter 1. So as you can see here, we have the word ambition. So what is ambition, Joseph, to you?
I don't know.
Okay, so ambition is your strong desire to do or to achieve something. Okay, for example, many of kids nowadays wants to be a police officer. So meaning it is their ambition to be a police officer or their desire is to be a police officer. Okay, it is also like the work that you want to be in the near future, or what do you want to be, or your ambition or your desire about your life that you want to achieve. Okay, so
Okay.
and any more questions?
No.
No. So once again, what is ambition?
That things that we want to be.
Okay, let's have here the unit 1. So unit 1, this is all about what's the best career for you. So how about you, Joseph? Do you have any career that you want in life? What do you want to
Yes.
be when you grow up?
Mm, I want to be a scientist, but also I have a career that want to have a cat.
Oh, okay. That's a great one. So you want to be a scientist because as far as I remember, you like to study about science.
Yes.
Okay.
And and can get and can gain much money.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Scientist is also a well-paying job where you can get a lot of money. Oh, that's great. Okay, so now let's have here this one. So
Yes.
here is the words that we will be having on this. So here are the words first. So let's try to talk about it. So we have this word,
Yes.
car-
Career,
okay, career,
goal, interest, qualification, preference,
okay, next one,
experience,
okay,
leader,
leader, okay,
creative, ambition,
okay,
and
and
ambition,
ambitious.
me- me- mechanic,
Yeah, mechanic. Mechanic is those person who fix a machine or something. Okay,
okay.
any more questions before we move on to the definitions?
What is qualification?
Okay, qualification. Qualification are something that you need to have. For example, if you will going to be a teacher, you need to have some qualification. For example, you finish college. You should be you should be good when it comes to children. So those are the qualification or the quality that you have that fits to the work that you will be having. Any questions?
No.
No. Okay. Now let's try to move on now with this one. Number one, write the correct words from the box above. So here are the meanings of those words. So let's start with number one.
Yes. Something that you are trying to do. Goal.
Okay, go. Next,
A job that someone does for a long time. Career.
a career,
Able to make new things or think of new ideas. Interest.
able to make new things or think of new ideas. So your answer is interest.
Um,
We can change if you want to.
prefer,
Sorry,
prefer,
what is your answer?
preference.
A preference is your answer. Okay, that's fine. How about number four?
Knowing a lot about something from doing it. Interest.
Okay, interest.
What is it? I
Yes.
changed number three.
Number three.
Creative.
Okay, creative. Okay.
Um, someone or something that is like better. Someone or something that is like better. Ambitious.
Okay. So you can change if you want. Okay.
Okay.
Six.
Having a strong wish to be successful. Powerful. Rich. Yeah. Um. mm,
So having a
am
strong, yes, having a
ambitious.
strong, okay, so this would be ambitious. I will go into delete number five and
Mm.
put it here.
Someone who guides other people. Leader. Someone who repairs machines. Mechanic.
Okay, mechanic.
Someone that someone enjoys learning about or doing. Something that someone enjoys learning about or doing. Experience.
Okay, so something that is someone enjoys learning about or doing is the word preference. Okay, this preference is something that you like. For example, I prefer reading books than watching TV. So meaning I like to read book than watching TV. I prefer reading books than watching TV. So the word preference is from the word prefer. What you prefer to do. Okay?
Ah,
Prefer or preference. Okay?
yes.
Okay. Let's have 10.
A skill or experience that someone needs for a particular job or activity. Experience.
A skill or experience that someone needs for a particular job or activity.
Experience.
No, it's not experience.
Um,
A skill or experience that someone needs for a
qual-
particular job. Mhm.
qualification.
Yes, it is the word qualification. Okay, let's see the next one. So, goal, career, creative, or new ideas, interests, knowing a lot about something from doing it. So let's have this one. So number 4, let's try to focus in number 4. Knowing a lot about something from doing it. So meaning you are doing something repeatedly.
Yes.
So what does it mean?
Mm, mm, um, knowing has a lot of knowledge about something.
Mhm. Yes, you have a lot knowledge about something or about it because you are doing it repeatedly. So what should be the word for this definition?
Um, experience.
Yes, it is experience because you already experienced those things by doing it repeatedly. So meaning you are experienced about it. Okay?
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
Okay. So how about number 5?
Someone or something that is like better. Interest.
Okay, that one is interest. Okay, so we all got the correct words for each definitions here. So do you have any more questions?
No.
Okay, so let's try to talk about the preference. Again, preference is something that someone enjoys learning about or doing. So how about you? When it comes to studying, what is your preference? Or what do you prefer?
Um, I prefer to prefer.
Okay, that's great. Okay, for example, tomorrow is I think Saturday, right? Tomorrow is Saturday and it is weekend. So you doesn't have any things to do or you doesn't have any school or academy or online class like this. So what
Mm,
do you prefer to do tomorrow?
um, play.
How you
Play
prefer to play?
and play and do homework.
Okay, and do homework. That's a great one. Now, let's try to move on here. For example, qualification. For example, someone is looking for a vet or veterinarian. So what does a veterinarian should have? Or what is the qualification for a veterinarian or vet? Should
Yes.
the What is the qualification to be a veterinarian
Mm,
or a vet?
to have a pet.
Yes, very good. So a vet should have or should love animals or pet because the veterinarian is the one who will going to take care of animals. So you should love animals. Okay?
Okay.
So that is an example of qualification. So we are all done for today's class, Joseph. But before we end, do you have any more questions?
No.
Okay. So thank you for tonight and have a great day ahead. Bye-bye. Thank you.